So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take a straight edge. If you don't have a straight edge ruler like I do, just take a sheet of paper and fold it, or get the side of a box, or get the side of a folder or the side of a book and just fold it. You don't need numbers on it. You see, I usually turn mine over so I don't see the numbers because they just kind of confuse me. And you're just going to use this straight edge, okay? You can use anything you have. So don't worry if you don't have a ruler, all right? So I'm going to take this and I'm going to go corner to corner with it, okay? Let's see if I can get this a little higher for you. Might be a little easier, okay? So I'm going to go corner to corner, and I want it perfect from corner to corner, all right? So here to here. And I don't want to make these lines too dark because I'm going to want to come back and erase them out eventually. So you don't want them too awfully dark. Corner to corner, here to here. Boom. And then this is your vanishing point. What that means is if you were standing on a road looking straight down the road, looking, like down the road like this, if you were standing here and the road was going like this, eventually it would come to a spot where you couldn't see it anymore. Okay? Hey, guys, turn your cameras on so I know you're all there, please. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a city like we're looking at it from above, okay? So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your straight edge, okay? And I always try and keep my straight edge on the edge of my paper. I hold it right there where I can see it on the edge of my paper. So I know it's not going to make a wonky line like this, okay? So here we go. So I'm going to make, because I want this nice and straight, okay, so I'm going to make a line here. And I want it pretty, and then I want another one over here. Don't make it too dark, because if you make it too dark, you're going to have a hard time erasing, right? Okay. Then I'm going to go over here again, holding it on the edge. I'm going to make a line here. And I'm going to pull it down, and I'm going to make a nice line here. Remember keeping it on that edge because that's what's going to. And try never to make a line unless you are using your straight edge for these next assignments. Okay? So now what I want to do is I want to take these corners here, and I want to bring them to the vanishing point. I see some of you have lost your camera. If you have not worried about it, there's problems connecting to the network. So if you've lost, don't worry about it. I'm videotaping this and I will put it on our page. Okay, so corner to corner, light lines to begin with. You can go back and redo them. Light lines because you're going to want to erase some of them out. Okay, corner, corner, and everybody comes from the corner back to that vanishing point. All right, back to the vanishing point. All right, so I can erase that back. Okay. Now, anything I did here and here, I want to also do here. So my building doesn't really go all that way. So we want it to look like it's sitting on the street corner. So I'm going to make it nice and even here. I'm going to go here to here. And then, because I did that here, I'm going to go here. Now I'm going to erase that out of there. Okay, I can go back then and darken these lines if I need to. All right, so now I have a nice box sitting on the side of my corner on my street. Okay, can you all see that? All right, maybe I want to make another one over here. So I'm going to make a line and a line, and then again on the edge of my paper here, I'm holding this on the edge of my paper, so I make a nice straight line here and here. Remember, not too dark because you're going to have to erase back out of this. Okay. And then again, back to that vanishing point. From the corners of those buildings to that vanishing point. Okay? And I want to erase out what I don't want to see because that makes me too confused. And then if I did it here, I want to scooch down and do the same thing over here, holding that on the side of my paper again. There's one, bottom, and here's the other side. Side of my paper. All right, and I can erase out what I don't want. And there we are. There's my second building. Okay. Maybe I want to make a ledge on the top of this building because I want to embellish this. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to go like this and like this. This one I won't see quite as much because of the way the building is. And then like this. And match them up. I won't see that part of that ledge here because because of the way the building is, so I don't see it here. All right? Then maybe I want to put windows on my building. All right? So let's say I'm going to put 3 windows across. Okay? So I'm holding that on the edge. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. And I sort of want to plan it out. All right? So then what I want to do is back to that vanishing point. Okay, so let's say 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. All right. Oops, that one got a little off. Whatever I did here, I want to continue doing on this side. So I have there, there, there. there, 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 and there, there, there. All right. Again, I need to come back and erase what I don't want. Okay. And maybe I'll put a big door on the bottom. To the vanishing point. Tomorrow I'll come back here and I will embellish these buildings a little bit more. If you want to just start like this, those of you who are ready, you can do that. Be as creative as you want. I want at least no fewer than 4 buildings, okay? At least 4 buildings. See if you can put even more. But think of this as like a city street, so you'll have, you know, maybe some crosswalks and something like that too, okay? All right? All right, guys, I'm done with you for the day. I'm going to stop my recording.